Suddenly, the big thing in the UK is to apologize for anti-Semitism. And now the Labour Party has done just that. We apologize for all that supposed anti-Semitism under Jeremy Corbyn. And not only do we apologize, here's some reparations, Israel. Here's more free money because you need it or something, because your feelings were hurt over being criticized. Now, there was about a year ago a BBC Panorama investigative documentary. I'm using those an awful lot today. About a year ago, it appeared there says, is the Labour Party anti-Semitic? Under his leadership, the radical left of the Labour Party have been increasingly spewing venomous criticisms of Israel. And it's just gone too far. To think, Jeremy Corbyn at one point said, you shouldn't kill Palestinians. I mean, if that's not supreme, far-left, radical, liberal Antifa, moonbat extremism, then what is? Just not killing people based on their race. I mean, if that's not a far leftist point, then what is? And the Labour Party, all they did was criticize Israel for killing people and making and producing illegal settlements. And if you talk to Israel, it's like you shot them right in the heart. And their lives are now over. Oh my God. It's like that other tragedy that occurred in the past that you can't mention on YouTube or you will get demonetized. It's like that all over again in our hearts. I mean, this is ridiculous. Those were free and fair criticisms of things that even international bodies like the useless United Nations is criticizing them for. Illegally annexing property, demolishing people's homes, building illegal settlements, getting involved in, well, I can't really say Israel's getting involved in the Syrian conflict. They've always been a part of it. They were always a force in it, you know, being partially responsible for the creation of it, along with Saudi Arabia and the United States, but I digress. It just, I mean, I don't even like the Labour Party. TBH, fam. I didn't even really like Jeremy Corbyn all that much because I thought he was the epitome of first worldism. But let's put ideological differences aside and acknowledge this for what it is. This is complete BS. This is like when, you know, that bullying in school, and one day, you know, that kid that gets picked on just finally pops someone right in the face. And then the school punishes both of them as if what they did was equally bad, because the violence of the victim is somehow equal to the violence of the perpetrator, kind of thing. And somebody walks up to the bully and says, I'm sorry you had to go through this, even though you were a complete bully the entire time. That's exactly what that is. That is Israel acting like a victim when it's the villain. I'm sorry, but this is ridiculous. Sorry. The Labour Party went from something I could tolerate and say, okay, they're not evil, to this complete BS. I mean, let's face it, that's exactly what this is. Israel got called out on its crimes, so now it's crying victim, and the new Labour Party, the Zionist Labour Party, let's be perfectly honest, that's what it is, it's serving Zionism, is apologizing for rightful criticisms. It's crazy. So, I mean, I've tried to make the point before that the voting is not going to go anywhere, and there's not going to be this one great savior in the bourgeois democracy that's going to save things. The Bernie Sanders isn't going to accomplish anything. The Jeremy Corbyn isn't going to accomplish anything. It's not them, it's the system. It's the system that has to be done away with. It is the system that has to be changed, not the individual leaders. But I digress. This is just an example of what happens when people do that. We don't need a new Labour Party. We need a whole new system in general.
Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.